Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to read chapter 2 of our mathematics book, and the chapter name is Lines and Angles. Lines and Angles.
Lines and angles.
In this chapter, we will explore some of the most basic ideas of geometry, including points, lines, rays, line segments, and angles. These ideas form the building blocks of plane geometry and will help us in understanding more advanced topics in geometry, such as the construction and analysis of different shapes. 2.1 Point. Mark a dot on the paper with a sharp tip of a pencil. The sharper the tip, the thinner will be the dot. This tiny dot will give you an idea of a point. A point determines a precise location, but it has no length, breadth, or height. Some models for a point are given below. The tip of a compass. The sharpened end of a pencil. The pointed end of a needle. If you mark 3 points on a piece of paper, you may be required to distinguish these 3 points. For this purpose, each of the 3 points may be denoted by a single capital letter, such as Z, P, and T. These points are read as point Z, point P, and point T. Of course, the dots represent precise locations and must be imagined to be invisibly thin. 2.2 Line segment. Fold a piece of paper and unfold it. Do you see a crease? This gives the idea of a line segment. It has 2 endpoints, A and B. Mark any 2 points, A and B, on a sheet of paper. Try to connect A to B by various routes. Figure 2.1. What is the shortest route from A to B? This shortest path point A to point B, including A and B, as shown here, is called the line segment. From A to B, it is denoted by either line segment AB or line segment BA. The points A and B are called the end points of the line segment AB. 2.3 Line. Imagine that the line segment from A to B, that is AB, is extended beyond A in one direction and beyond B in the other direction without any end. See figure 2.2. This is a model for a line. Do you think you can draw a complete picture of a line? No. Why? A line through 2 points A and B is written as line AB. It extends forever in both directions. Sometimes a line is denoted by a letter like M, a letter like L or M. Observe that any 2 points determine a unique line that passes through both of them. 2.4 Ray. A ray is a portion of a line that starts at one point called the starting point or initial point of the ray and goes on endlessly in a direction. The following are some models for a ray. Beam of light. From a lighthouse. Ray of light from a torch. Sun rays. Look at the diagram. Figure 2.3 of a ray. 2 points are marked on it. One is the starting point A and the other is a point P. On the path of the ray, we then denote the ray by ray AP. Figure it out. 1. Rihan marked a point on a piece of paper. How many lines can he draw that? Pass through the point. Sheetal marked 2 points on a piece of paper. How many different lines can she draw that pass through both of the points. Can you help Rihan and Sheetal find their answers? 2. Name the line segments in figure 2.4. Which of the 5 marked points are on exactly one of the line segments which are on 2 of the line segments? Figure 2.4. 3. Name the rays shown in figure 2.5. Is T the starting point of each of these rays? Figure 2.5. 4. Draw a rough figure and write labels appropriately to illustrate each of the following. A. Line OP and line OQ meet at O. B. Ray XY and line PQ intersect at point M. C. Line L contains points E and F but not point D. D. Point P lies on AB. 5. In figure 2.6, name A. 5 points. B. A line. C. 4 rays. D. 5 line segments. Figure 2.6. 6. Here is array OA. Figure 2.7. It starts at O and passes through the point A. It also passes through the point B. A. Can you also name it as ray OB? Why? B. Can we write ray OA as ray AO? Why? All. Why not? 2.5. Angle. An angle is formed by two rays having a common starting point. Here is an angle formed by rays BD and ray BE, where B is the common starting point. Figure 2.8. The point B is called the vertex of the angle, and the rays BD and ray BE are called the arms simply use the vertex and say that it is the angle B. To be clearer, we use a point on each of the arms together with the vertex to name the angle. In this case, we name the angle as angle DBE or angle EBD. The word angle can be replaced by the symbol angle. That is angle DBE or angle EBD. Note that in specifying the angle, the vertex is always written as the middle letter. To indicate an angle, we use a small curve at the vertex. Refer to figure 2.9. Vidya has just opened her book. Let us observe her opening the cover of the book in different scenarios. Case 1, Case 2, Case 3, Case 4, Case 5, Case 6,